Hi, my name is Josh Lopez. I am currently a 20-year-old taking business management at Grand Canyon University. My current hobbies right now are selling shoes and cutting hair. I first got into shoes during high school when one of my friends showed me his collection of Jordans, and I instantly fell in love. I told myself that day that I was going to save money so I could afford a couple pairs. As time continued, I realized that there's actually money to be made in the shoe industry. So I'd buy cheap shoes, clean them up, and resell them for a profit. I don't do this as much as I used to back in high school, but I still do this from time to time, just to make some extra bucks. Right now, I am cutting hair more than ever. I've always wanted to cut hair since I was younger, but I was so scared to do so just because there's so many different haircuts. People like their hair a certain way, and you can most definitely mess someone's hair up. But I finally built the courage to start cutting hair back in January, and I've been doing it ever since. I have a very large, not very large, but a good amount of clientele right now. And my favorite part of cutting hair is the conversations you have while cutting hair with the customers. You learn more about them, where they came from, and just overall build a great relationship that just keeps them coming back. These two hobbies of mine have definitely helped develop my understanding of communication and really helped me realize that communicating with others can lead to great business relationships, even personal relationships, and just putting myself out there like I did with cutting hair can help me no matter how intimidating it may be. This then brings me to my life experiences. High school years were definitely the years that brought out the best in me due to the fact that I joined a business club called DECA. While taking this class, I was taught how to build a startup business, review my own work, and then innovate, communicate with others, and most importantly, public speak. During my classes in high school, I was known to be an introvert. I would keep to myself and only speak to someone if I was spoken to. I did not like to make eye contact with anyone, nonetheless, public speak. But this class and the culture of business helped me realize how important networking and communicating with others can really help build a business that you may have in mind or even build your personal brand. During these classes, we were forced to work in teams, which made us understand the importance of brainstorming, bouncing ideas off one another, and just overall contributing ideas and working together as a team. So I went from being a shy teenager and being that kid that no one or that I didn't like to talk to anyone and hating group work to loving group work because this is when you can get others' opinions, get others people's ideas, and just criticism about your own work or ideas. Overall, this class each day helped me build my self-concept and change it from I am not good enough to I am good enough, and I can't do this to I can do this. Lastly, my relationships I have with my teachers, friends, and family are very important to me. Growing up, my dad and sister were and still are my biggest supporters. Whatever I wanted to do, they said I could achieve, whether it was me playing soccer when I was 6 years old, they were right there on the sidelines, or me playing baseball when I was 10, they were right there on the other side of the fence. And lastly, to me playing basketball in high school, they were both there in the stands cheering me on. So them being there for me growing up just gave me that confidence boost I needed to just take those extra steps and just overall help me build my self-esteem more and more. Then coming into high school, I met my best friend Ezekias and my best teacher I've ever had, Miss Bordeaux, both in my DECA business class. They both helped me and pushed me to public speak more, network for internships, and to give business advice, or overall just gave me great feedback or the confidence boost that I needed on a speech I was going to make or the confidence boost I needed on an essay I wrote that I didn't think I did good on. They were both there during my transition of being that quiet introvert kid to a well-spoken and driven student of business. They both helped me grow out of my shell and definitely gave me the self-esteem that I needed.